Our next competitor represents Turkey, 18-year-old Furkan Emre INCEL. He had a great Junior Grand Prix result at home in Ankara. He was 4th place at that event, but followed that up the next week in Varese with a tough performance, ending up 19th.
And Furkan has explained that his main goal for this competition is to qualify for the free skate, but aiming ideally for a top 15 as he skates to the Jonathan Roy track, Keeping Me Alive.
Tried to hold me down, so I became a soldier, built up all these walls, and now I'm climbing over those nasty beats that tempted me. Oh, but I ain't going back. You take me for a fool, it doesn't make me foolish. Told me I was wrong, passion makes you ruthless, manipulate. It's just so late. Oh,
Oh boy, Mark, you can see the disappointment there. Almost like he was trying too hard, yanking and pulling those takeoffs. And
so difficult, and I was obviously explaining Furkan Emre INCEL from his aspiration for this event, and it's so hard to manage that eagerness and hunger without it overriding into a negative equity on the result. And unfortunately, I think that desperation to deliver forced him to over-try effectively. And he'd said that he's been training so much more this season, upping his training hours to over 20 hours per week with Rana. And it was so sweet and kind in acknowledging that his coach, Rana Gochman, is a huge motivation to him. She's helped him to find the time or to motivate him to train more. But now she has a different job on her hands, and look, she's doing just what she needs to. Rana making sure she's comforting him.
You know, finding that sweet spot where the energy matches the technique at the same time. And if you come in with so much desire, sometimes you muscle as opposed to allow the timing that you've trained unfold. We take a look at the double axel. That is not a problem. A good start to the program. A spread eagle here, setting up for the triple loop. And there's the takeoff. Looked kind of okay in the air, but then started to lean forward, under-rotated, with a 2-foot landing. And just trying to carry on with disappointment already.
And as we've seen with the others, then the consequential impact on the program component scores is tricky. Valiant to put the triple toe on the double loose in an attempt to salvage some more scores for Furkan. But he can do juniors next year as well. Furkan, he has a kind of good birthday. He's born on the 4th of July, and the cutoff is the 1st of July. So as his coaches watch him ringside, he could potentially return to juniors next year before making that transition into seniors. But that is everything you want. We've just heard his admiration for his coach and supporting him to work harder. Now his coach encouraging him to, put this in perspective.
And working harder doesn't always pay off right away.
No.
It's got to be through a long period of time. Let's take a look at the score, 50.66. And you can see with those mistakes, the score would have been significantly higher, closer to the 60-point mark, but not on this day. And that puts him currently into 14th place.